Hi YouTube, this is Shelby Doo. I am here for my 9-week post-op update. I did not do it last week. I didn't have a lot of progress to report, so I just went ahead and waited until this week. So as of today is Thursday, July 12th. I am 2 months post-op as of the 10th, and which ends up being 9 weeks post-op. So, I'll do my stats first. My highest weight was 318. My surgery weight was 275. And today I was down to 253. So that's 65 pounds total and 22 pounds from surgery weight. I have stalled so many weeks that finally seeing 253 has just blown my mind today, and I've been very excited. I do believe the stall was because I was not getting all my protein and water in. I was just kind of not eating very well at all. Even though I can only eat a little bit at a time, I wasn't eating very well. And certainly wasn't doing my protein first. And then, sipping lots of water in between time. So far today, I have almost got 33 ounces down, and I will finish this and maybe start another one before I go to bed, which will end up being tomorrow because I'm a night owl, so I'll be up late. Today I've had 15 grams of protein with an Atkins shake, and I will probably do a Premier shake or an Atkins protein bar before I go to bed to get more protein in. And I also had some fajita meat with cheese for my dinner. My Atkins shake was my breakfast lunch because I got up late today, so I will get at least 40 to 50 grams of protein in today, and probably 40 ounces of water, if not more. So that's pretty good. That's a lot better than I've been doing, and so I'm finally feeling better. I've kept food down now for 2 weeks. I remember my last update at 7 weeks, I had thrown up one day that week and none the rest of the week. So total, I haven't thrown up at all in the last 2 weeks, and I'm really excited about that. So I think I'm finally healing from my surgery. I'm feeling better. I have more energy. I still have a lot of dizziness, and like things go black and I see purple and then it goes dark and I don't see anything, and I get really disoriented, and I have started to just sit down wherever I'm at, just plop to the floor when I start to see purple and before it goes dark, so that I can sit there and wait till it passes and then get back up so I don't fall. Because the first time I had done that, which was the Sunday before my surgery, June 10th, I had all that had happened, and I had fallen into my tub, smacked my back on the ledge of the tub, and then landed in the tub, tearing the shower curtain down and everything with it. And the other night it happened, and I was going to bed, and I usually have a couch, or my bed pillows on the couch, like 2 of them, and I was taking them back to bed, and I was going to bed for the night. Started feeling funny and started being disoriented as I walked down the short hallway, and then I stepped into into the doorway of my bedroom, and I just plopped where I was and landed on the pillows, so thank God I had those. Otherwise, I don't think I really would have got hurt because I landed on the carpet, but you never know. And the other day, I was standing in the kitchen, and everything happened like that again, and I just plopped down in the middle of the kitchen floor where I was so I wouldn't fall and hit anything hard, and waited till it passed, got up. And another time this week, my son came, and I hadn't unlocked the door yet for the day, and I got up to go unlock the door, and as soon as I unlocked the door and opened it, I plopped down where I was because I was passing out again. So I'm going to talk, I see the doctor tomorrow, my surgeon, Dr. Kuzam, and I'm going to talk to him about that and see what's going on. It could be my potassium is still really low, but the potassium that they have prescribed to me are these little effervescent tablets, and I'm supposed to take 1 of them a day. They are orange, supposed to be orange flavored. They're 25 MEQs of effervescent potassium. I have to try them again because the first couple times I have taken them, I've thrown up. And throwing up's not fun. I hate it. I hate being nauseous. So I stopped drinking it. But if this is what's causing my dizziness, then I'm going to have to try again. I may try it again tonight before I go to bed and see if it makes me sick. And if it doesn't, then that's, I will just continue to take them. Otherwise, I'm going to talk to the doctor tomorrow. As far as other vitamins that I'm taking, my nutritionist suggested doing the chewable Flintstone vitamins, taking 2 a day, the ones with iron. Read the labels, because when I went in, they were out of Flintstone complete with iron. So I was going to look for the Equate brand, which is what I have now, because it was a little cheaper. And reading the back of the package of the Flintstones complete, the larger bottle like this, it was like $15. No, maybe 10, 12, something like that. And when I read on the back of it, it had the same amount of iron as the Flintstones complete with iron. Just the regular Flintstone vitamins had the same amount as the Flintstones complete with iron. So I thought, really, it's just you're paying more for it to say complete with iron than you were regular. So I got the Equate brand, checked all of the vitamins on the back, and it's equal. So I got a big bottle, so it's got 150 in it, so it'll last me 75 days, which is a lot. I don't want to have to keep getting vitamins every month. That's just ridiculous. And I am also taking a Citrical gummies with D3. You're supposed to take 2 of them twice a day, and I've been taking 2 a day because I didn't read it correctly. Because it says serving size 2 gummies, so I'm like, okay, 2 gummies. But then it says 1 serving, 2 gummies, twice a day with food. And I completely did not see that. So I'm going to continue my chewies, or my gummies, until they're gone. And then I will talk to the doctor tomorrow about going to the regular size calcium tablets and seeing if that'd be appropriate to discontinue these. These are quite expensive, but my sister had bought them for me. Also, I am taking vitamin C gummies. They're pretty good. Little oranges. Not bad. Take 2 of them a day. I need to get some vitamin E because it's good for your skin, and my skin has been breaking out. My arms have been real, my skin is completely dry. It's like I'm a scaling snake or something. And it's horrible. My skin has all kinds of little bumps, and I seem to be breaking out everywhere. And my skin used to be really smooth and really nice, and it's just gross. It's gross. It's not my normal skin texture and feeling. So I'm going to ask the doctor about that tomorrow. So I'm going to have to make a list so I remember all what I want to talk to him about, because I don't want to have to call. My hair is wet. I just got out of the shower. Before I got in the shower, I combed my hair out, and I had a lot of hair come out. I am in my 2nd month, and they say you don't start losing your hair until month 3 to 6, somewhere in there. Well, evidently they're wrong. This is how much I combed out after my shower, and I had at least this much, if not more, before my shower. So I am losing a crap ton of hair, and I have very thin, fine hair. I mean, very thin. I can't afford to lose any, so I need to talk to him tomorrow about that. I know that's gross. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk to the doctor about that, and see what I can do besides the biotin. I take 10,000 micrograms of biotin a day. Milligrams, micrograms, I'm not sure which it is for that. But I take 2 of those a day. 2 of the 5,000 to equal 10. And then I think that's all for my vitamins. I am going to start taking zinc. I saw that it is good for your immune system, and it also helps with hair growth. And with your skin, I believe that's what I read. I can't be 100%. I'll have to look it up again. But I have a bottle, and I might as well just go ahead and use it since I have it. Other than that, I have a couple non-scale victories. I just took a bubble bath for the first time since my surgery because I wasn't allowed to be submerged in water while my incisions were still healing. And I just gave it 2 more weeks because he said 6 weeks, so I just gave it 2 more. And I took a bubble bath tonight, and it felt amazing. And I did note I have a very narrow tub. It's long enough, but it's very narrow, and I would have to do acrobatics just to get my bath, shave my legs, and all of that. And today I didn't have that issue, so I'm happy about that. It's just little things that you notice. Another one this week was I went to church on Sunday, and usually with my arms, I'm bumping into somebody or I'm holding them like this so I don't take up a lot of room. And we have just regular chairs, cushion chairs at our church. And, my little rump would be sticking over on one side, or I'd feel like I was, squeezed in between two people. And this week when I went, I didn't feel that way. And I had 1.5 inches at least on each side of the chair left over when I sat down. And I was ecstatic because that hasn't happened for quite a while. Also, I've gone from size 3 and 4X shirts. I used to buy the 4X just so I'd have extra room because I don't like tight shirts or anything up around my neck. And I'm down to a 2X shirt. Everything I have one 2X Supernatural t-shirt from the TV show Supernatural, and when my friend bought it for me, it would fit, but I would try to stretch it out when I put it on, but it would be really snug all over. And of course you wouldn't pull it down past your waist because you just let it bunch up because it would just be, it wouldn't look right anyway, and it definitely didn't feel good. And I wore it yesterday or last night for church, and I pulled it all the way down past my waist as far as I'd go. And it was just I had this much room. There, that's better. I had this much room to pull out on each side of the shirt. And it just went down over my hips completely with extra space to spare. And I could pull and tug off my arms. And so the 2X t-shirts are fitting well, which I only have one. Everything else I own is a 3X, 22, 24, 26, 28, something like that. Pants. All my pants were I was wearing a 26 or 28. All my pants I could pull up with them buttoned and zipped. And I could pull them off buttoned and zipped. And they're just really baggy in the butt, in the hips, and in the stomach area. My pants are huge. The only thing I'm wearing right now is leggings. Before my surgery, I bought one full-length pair that goes down to your ankle, full-length pair of black leggings, and 2 patterned pair of leggings that were 2X, size 2X, and they are capris. And those are the only things I've been wearing is the 2X capris, because the 3X ones started getting a little loose. So the 2X leggings, that's what I've been wearing, along with tank tops. I'm in the house, I don't go out much, so when I do go out, I find a different shirt or something, or wear the least baggiest pair of pants. I'm not going to invest in any clothes for quite a while until everything is just sloppy looking. It is all sloppy looking to a point, some worse than others, so I'm wearing the least baggiest pair of pants, the least baggiest clothing I have right now. And usually I'm just home in my nightgown, my jammies. I did buy a bunch. I had several night shirts that I bought at Walmart. They're the $5.88. They cost $5.88, something like that usually. And they're the one size fits all, the 3X. Those I used to stretch them out before I put them on, and then if I wore them a couple days, then it would be just maybe a little loose or more comfortable to wear. Now I can just put them straight on from the dryer, and I have extra room in them, and it feels really nice. And that's usually what I wear because like I said, I don't go out much at all. And let's see, is there anything else I need to say? Food wise, what I've been eating, I the Yoplait, I think it's Yoplay's Greek yogurt. I eat those. Of course, my this is my thing I do when I can't think of a word. My shakes, my protein shakes. The protein bars that I bought, I had only bought one box to see how I do with those. I eat ground meat now. I have bought the hamburger patties at Kroger's that are already done up, and I put them in individual Ziploc bags for the freezer, and I take one out the night before if that's what I want to have for dinner, or a chicken breast in a Ziploc if that's what I want to have. So I don't have any problems with meat or cheese, or nuts. I've done some cashews, peanuts, things like that. The only thing I had an issue with was last week for the first time I think it was last Friday, I tried a salad. And I hadn't had raw vegetables except pieces of onion for a hamburger until then. And I didn't do really well with that. Just a couple bites into the salad and my stomach was hurting pretty good. So I didn't continue. I just, ate the chicken out of my salad and then went on with my day. As far as when I make my hamburgers, of course I don't use a bun. I just put cheese on it, and if I have any onion, which I don't right now, but I do cook it with the dried onion flakes and salt. I don't like pepper at all, so I don't put it on my food. And then a couple pickle slices and a little dot of mustard on the side so I can dip. And that just fills me up completely. One chicken breast will fill me up completely. I've had fajita steak, like I said earlier, that's already done in the package that you can get at Walmart or Kroger. And I have the chicken fajita meat. Tomorrow I'm going to try smoked sausage for the first time. I bought a pack that was on clearance or on sale. And it was less than $2 for the pack, and it has 5 sausages in it. So I'm going to try that tomorrow for my dinner. Maybe lunch, I'm not sure. I'm still eating my popsicles or my fruit bars. They're made by Nestle, and they're Outshine, the Outshine fruit bars. Grape and lime are my favorite. The lime tastes like margaritas, so it's really good. The lemonade is like a really tart frozen lemonade. I like that one as well. The pineapple is just like fresh pineapple, so is the strawberry. The peach, I threw up with that once, so I don't really care for it as much. I don't know if it's because I threw up after I ate one, or if it's just not it does taste like fresh peaches, but the ones that aren't completely ripe and they freeze them and you buy them in a bag frozen at Kroger's, it doesn't taste like the fresh with the juice just running down your face that you get in the summertime. So I don't know why I'm not so into that, but the watermelons are good, but for me, I prefer the lime and the grape. The grape just tastes like 100% Welch's grape juice, and they are delicious. Let's see, what else? I don't know if I mentioned this on my last video, but I think I did mention it, but I'll just go ahead and say it again. One of my favorite things to eat are the crab rangoon that I found on a bariatric site made with wonton wrappers. And if you use a mini muffin tin, you get 2 ounces. You put the wonton wrapper in, and then 2 ounces of your crab rangoon mixture in there, and then you just bake it in the oven. But I had tried to fry some, and the grease popped on me. It made a mess, and the wonton wrap opened up, and the filling came out. And so the rest of them, I just put them on a baking sheet and baked them in the oven. So I need to get a mini muffin tin so I can make those again, because those were really good. And then I did have pasta this past week. I made stuffed shells with the hamburger, the ricotta, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese. It was mostly meat and cheese, just one little shell wrapper. And I could eat one of those and be full. The pasta didn't hurt my belly. My belly didn't swell. I've had mashed potatoes, and it didn't make my stomach hurt. But you do have to be careful with those. It is, they consider it a slider food because you could just keep eating them and keep eating them, and they just slide on through your pouch or your sleeve. So I'm gonna make sure I don't, since I'm not getting sick anymore. I'm gonna keep the potatoes at a minimum. Pasta, I don't really care for pasta every now and then, or very much, but I made it for my two boys to come and eat, and my nephew. So the only way I get to see them often is if I cook. So I cook something that's their favorite, and then they come and visit. So that's the way 20-year-old boys are. Other than that, I've been feeling really good. A lot of energy. Well, no, I can't say a lot of energy because I haven't done enough with it. But I have more energy than I did. I don't feel sick and weak. I'm feeling back to myself, except thinner, which I'm enjoying that a lot. Let's see. I think that's all, really. If you have any questions, leave them below. I will be sure and answer them as best I can. And sorry about last week that I didn't post, but I will be posting next week, next Thursday, for my 10th week update and any information that the doctor's given me tomorrow when I speak to him that I can pass on. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, and see you soon. Bye-bye.